Hi, Belinda, how are you?
I'm good.
You are about to start a coding bed, right?
Yeah, I think I started some of them.
Some of them, okay. I'll look at it, okay?
Okay.
You log into your account. I'll be with you later, okay?
Okay. Should I start doing some right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
when I go with you, you actually review, I will review your progress, whatever you have done. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Eric, Dr. Chang,
Mm,
I forgot this one.
New.
Oh yeah.
Lowercase.
Wait, what?
That's import.
Oh yeah, class.
You have to work harder, okay? Right now you
Yeah.
are actually behind. Or make a phone call, okay? One student is missing. Why here is some?
Oh yeah.
Harrison, during the whole week, you never touch Java, right? Look like you are not doing anything during your actually in the between. You forget almost everything. That's not good, okay?
Okay.
If you want to take such a course, this one is a very tough computer programming course. You cannot do it in this way. Or you can choose to take it next year, okay? I'll talk to your mom. You are not ready yet. If you want to take this course, you have to show that you are really dedicated in programming.
Yeah, Dr. Chow, is it like this?
I don't know. You check. Why 4? Why 3?
Because it's like it prints one is 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then -3, 5, it
Mm-hmm.
prints 8, 5, and then -3 it prints 2,
Mm-hmm.
and that's still higher, so it's 4. Because like after 2 is still wait, no. Yeah.
You can't just come here to take the practice, okay? During the
Okay.
week, you need to study the material And also you need to work on the homework as
Okay.
early as possible, right after class. And then you need to do extra practices, okay?
Okay.
You just look like you are never doing anything. So you forget everything, and then you need to have a half an hour warm up. That's not responsible, okay? If you keep doing this, you cannot take this course.
Okay.
Okay, next one, let me have Belinda. Belinda, your turn. Sorry, Belinda, for the long wait.
Okay.
You go back to the first question you had. Let me see what you have. I'm going to review one by one. Go to sleep in. Okay, next one.
Mm.
Monkey trouble. Okay, this one. One moment. Both smile or both not smile, they are equal. Okay,
Oh, okay.
this one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Go. This one. Next one. Next one. These are pretty simple, so next one. This one, negative, you don't need to have check if it's true or not true. It's true, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then else, one positive, one negative.
Okay.
That would be enough.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Okay, next one.
Oh, this one I was stuck on.
You make it too complicated. You have a kitten. You want to delete, say, index 1. So you want to delete this one. So you really is this part A plus this part B. So this is index N. A is substring 0 to N, but not including N. This part B is substring N plus 1 to the N of the string. That's it.
I tried doing that, but then there were error. Let me try
Redo
again.
it. Redo it.
Yeah.
Then you have something else is wrong.
Should be Brock.
No, substring. You are using the Python format. That's wrong.
Oh,
Java do not have the so-called slicing. No slicing. It's str.substring.
oh, okay, that's okay.
I use the substring just for short, but it really is str.substring. 0, comma n.
Just like that. Do I need a comma? No.
No, that's enough. N plus 1 to the
Okay.
end of the string. It's not bracket, it's parenthesis. It's a function call, it's not a index.
All right. Hmm.
What
How do I
have?
get it to the end of the string? Oh, okay.
Okay, are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, next one. Give me one more problem.
Mm.
That's wrong. Substring
Like,
0 means from index 0 to the end of the string. That's wrong. You only
oh,
have the
right.
first character. That's wrong.
Wait. Mm.
Go. You may still have error.
Yeah.
Your C is okay. This one,
Oh, it's the first part?
why you do not have the -1? -1. Go. You still have two error because it did not handle the shorter string. They don't have the first one or last one. So this case is too short. Too short. So if the length less than 2, you return str.
Okay.
You did not handle the exceptional cases. Less than 2. Okay, one moment. This is single character. You use a substring. Let's say you type in too long. And you are going to use the str length for many times. So you would like to use integer w equals str length. So right here, you already can use the w. Since you are going to use the str.string for that length for many times, so you would like to use this. And then this one would be so substring usually used when there are more than one character. If you only have one character, you would like to use character at as a single character.
Okay.
That would be shorter and easier to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Point, when you know that you are going to use str length for many times, you just assign it to a w. That's easier. Otherwise, you keep typing str length. That's too long. Your program will make it too long and very difficult for debugging.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, these are something you need to learn. Okay, not just the language itself, but also how to avoid lengthy program. Okay. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go back to Harrison. Harrison, your turn. Okay. You continue. Okay.
Okay.
Let me go back to Brinda. Brinda, your turn. That operand for binary operators. That operand str equals str substring 0, 3. Str the length 3 return number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 4 is you returning str I think that's something else. Okay,
Right.
you are not done yet.
Yeah. Hold on.
Your if should be before you assign the 3 later to str to 3. Because if you already assigned the 0 to 3, if you are shorter than that, you are wrong already.
Oh yeah, no.
So that's impossible that it go before the if.
Mm-hmm. Then right.
That's okay. Go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Another way to write it, I would say more compact would be using conditional statement.
What does the question mark mean?
Question mark means conditional statement, means if this is true, we are going to assign this to it. Else, we'll assign this to it. So true part is this.
Oh, okay.
False part will be this. So this one means that when your length is greater than 3, then we take the first 3 letters, otherwise the whole thing. And that's our first 3 letter conditionally the whole thing. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
continue. Yeah, question?
so if it's true, it would go to the next one first, but if it's false, it goes to the
If it's true, you will take the str dot substring 03 to T3. T3 will become the first 3 character. If it's false, then T3 will be the same as str.
Okay.
So this actually is saying that T3 can be a 3 letter string or it can be the whole string depending on how long it is.
Okay.
Okay? Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go back to Harrison. Harrison, your turn. One more session, okay? Give you one more session.
Okay. All right, so Dr. Chow,
Hmm?
this program right here will print 4, right?
Print what?
It will like return the number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're done with one session. Next one, let me have Belinda your pen. Okay. You continue, okay? Next one, let me
Okay.
have Harrison. Harrison, go back to you.
Dr. Chow,
Mm-hmm.
I ran out of hearts.
Then you come back next time, okay?
Okay.
I'll go back to Belinda. Belinda, your turn.
Wait, should I start free trial?
What?
Should I start like the free trial to get like infinite hearts?
Retrial for what?
For infinite hearts?
Infinite heart? No, you don't.
Okay.
I suggest you to go back to work on. Did you finish your homework yet or no?
I have one more.
You have to work on the homework first.
Okay.
And make sure you really understand everything, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you still have time, you can find some practice, online practice, some programming example you can work on. It's called W3 source. Let me actually, I'm sorry, let me share my screen for a second. Brenda, sorry, let me show him. If you still want to do some practice problems, you can do W3 source Java. If you have time, then there are Java programming practices. Here, I think has tons of problems that you can work on. You work on the basic part 1, part 2. There are a few hundreds of problems. You don't do everyone, okay? You just pick a few. Hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing right now? It's called W3 resource. You just say W3 resource Java, you will find it on Google, okay?
Okay.
And there are tons of problems. You don't need to do everyone. There are 1,000 problems you don't. If you can work on 50 problems, I would say enough for part 1, part 2 basic. Okay? You kind of need that. You don't actually play too much game, okay? I think your problem is that you do not spend enough time in CS. You are smart enough, but don't waste your time on game, okay? Okay, good night, and I'll go back to Belinda. Belinda, your turn. Everything you can be dismissed, okay?
Oh, okay. Bye. Thank you.
Good night. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just thinking like if there's a because of the method I'm thinking right now is gonna be like really long.
Mm-hmm. Let me teach you a way to do it, okay?
Okay.
You use the less than greater than that's too long, right? And
Yeah.
you have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? These are 7. So
Mm-hmm.
7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, so you have an x. So x plus 1 divided by 7 equals to what will happen?
Oh, so then x will be 13, so that's a 10. That would be true.
So this one is true. How about this one? It's 20 divided by 7 is still true,
okay.
right? If you have a 21, you have 20, say it will be 21, then it's actually false. So this, I count 7 because I'm using 7 as a period.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? So this is
Yeah.
one way you can come up with a single statement to test something in between. Save how much, I don't think is save too much, but if you need to have a way to save, this is one way to save.
Okay. So then I would have to write it out for like 3 times.
equals 2. Then copy this for 3 times, change to B.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
I think that's already quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's look at this one. This one you have 18, that's 13 to 19. Okay, given two integer. I'm sorry, given two integer value, return true is one is true, the other one is not, but not both. This one actually, remember that I teach you that I'm sorry. Let's keep the last line. I'm deleting yours, okay? Sorry.
Okay.
We are just practicing, okay? Yes. So you do Boolean 18 equals this. A is 10 depending on this statement. So 80 is true if A is a 10 number.
Yeah.
So B10 is this number. So you have 18 and B10, what will you do? Now. One of them is 10, the other one is not.
Oh, okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
This is similar to the monkey trouble problem. Monkey trouble problem saying that one is smiling, the other one also smiling, so two are equal.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say one is this, one is not, then they are not equal in Boolean value. That's very easy. So these are some programming technique you need to learn. Okay, during this AP course, you will learn a lot of this kind of the programming, but you need to apply them later. Okay, that's the key typical part, and that's the thing that you need to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this kind of logic not only using for programming, it can be used for any of the subject you study in the future, even math or even science or physics or anything, as long as they are logic. Okay,
Mhm.
so two things that we learn from here. Number one is the formula that I told you. When you have a Boolean condition, you can set out a Boolean condition early, but you need to find a way to simplify the Boolean condition. That's one thing that we learned here. Second one is the combination of the Boolean condition. Okay, these two techniques later you will often see them. Okay, next one.
Okay.
So we have you to work on the solo learn because you need to get used to some of the grammar first. Then
Yeah.
in the coding that we really training you the thinking, the algorithm part, how to solve the problem solving part. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These are totally different level of programming. The code, the so-called solo learn is just teaching you how to speak, but in terms of literature or any advanced grammar or something, you don't actually learn it yet. Okay, these you need to work on this coding back to really understand how to use the language well. Okay,
Okay.
but right now it's a summer, so just do your best. Okay,
Mhm.
making sure that you finish this AP ComSci A this year strongly. Okay. After that, if you want to do CS or not CS, that's up to you. Nobody care. But this year, making sure you do programming well because that's your fundamental training. No matter which
Okay.
subject you go, you still need programming. And you want to use programming as one of your key strengths. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
你那我懂，你5.5那人你看诊。
So programming is like calculus. It's something that every subject may need it. It's not something I do this, so I need it, and I don't do this, I don't need it. Okay, it's not that kind of subject. It's more like English or math now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
everyone need it. Before you do this, okay, before you do it, let me tell you one thing. You always have to think about my string. If my string is shorter than 4, this is substring 1 4 will not work. So you first do if the str length less than 4,
Okay.
then there's no delete you want to check, right?
Yeah.
Then you just return str, yes. Then after that, you do something else, okay? You handle the exceptional case first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after you now. Not double equal sign. Double sign is to check the pointer. It's not checking the value. Value need to be dot equals.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same as Python.
Oh.
Python use the double equal sign.
Okay.
And also JavaScript use double equal sign, but double equal sign doesn't work in Java.
Okay. So like
Dot equal S. There's a S, yes. Put a DEL in there.
do I need parentheses? I mean quotation marks.
Yeah, that's a string. Double quote, not the single quote. Your DEL is double quote. Single quote is for character.
Oh, okay. Right.
You're missing one parenthesis. That equals, there's one more. Yeah, go. Okay, one more problem. We are 2 minutes left. Last problem, okay?
Okay.
You see, you still don't handle the less than three cases. It's true or false, you cannot return str.
All right.
Semicolon. Semicolon. False, yeah. Okay. I think you are okay. You are moving in the right direction. The only problem that you have right now is you don't have enough confidence. Okay, then the reason why you don't have enough competence is because you are not, you don't feel yourself that great yet. So that through many times practice, your self-confidence level will go up, okay?
Okay.
So still need to work in hard and then try to finish homework early, and then I would rather you actually every Saturday finish the course lecture, Sunday before the end of the Sunday finish the homework, and then the rest of the week you can do something else. Okay, but keep practicing. If you have the time to do some programming, one a day, maybe 5 problem, 10 problem, that's good. Okay. Same thing for you. You should also go to the W3 source resource. There are extra problem that you can work on, okay? So same thing, part one, part two, basic. I'm sorry. These can be very simple problems. In the beginning, it's a very simple problem because there are 700 of them. So you can work on, say, jump to, okay, write a Java program, create an array left shift from a given. These are hard already, 106. So something like that, okay? You don't jump to the 106 right away. You actually say 5, 10, 20, something like that. When you have time, don't play game, okay? Actually, do this.
Okay.
Nobody watching you, okay? But if you do more, your confidence level will boost up and you will soon become a good coder, okay?
Okay, do I just search W3 resource Java?
W3 resource Java,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
And as I said, basic 1 and part 2, okay? More advanced one, you can do it, but it's not even, say, if you are working on those like Java, these are later one in inheritance or these are not even AP subject. So work on these 2 parts first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good night then. You do well, okay? Good night, bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.